So it has been quite a long time since I've done any kind of personal video talking about myself. All too often, I'm talking about other people, or I'm making responses to negative news stories that are happening in the news, which doesn't really help with making my day go well usually. But in any case, I kind of just want to give people an update on what exactly I'm struggling with this channel. This channel as a whole. I don't know what I want this channel to be. The only thing that I have found that really works and people like are Facepalm Sunday videos, which is a very successful segment here on my channel. But I want to do something more than just respond to idiots here on YouTube. And I don't know what I want this channel to be at all. I don't know where I want to go with it. I love doing video games, but a lot of people don't like it when I post video game content on this channel other than reviews. And I've also been realizing a lot of stuff that's kind of been just slapping me in the face, and that has to do with in the next 3 months I'm going to be having lived on my own for an entire year. And during this duration, I've learned a lot of things about myself. I've grown a lot, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I guess the scary thing is, where I was simply 2 years ago, I am nowhere near now. I look on my channel, my videos, and I hate the majority of all of my content. Where I was 2 years ago was a completely different stage. I was still living at my parents' house. I wanted to be desperately liked on the internet, so I stooped to embarrassing levels of taking a banana and pretending to suck on a banana, which was just cringeworthy, like absolutely cringeworthy. And you know, all of my videos back 2 years ago that were posted on Reddit, it deserved to be in the cringe section. It really did, because I was so desperate to get, I don't want to say validation, but get people to like me, because growing up, I never had that. And now that I had people watching me on YouTube, I wanted people to like me, and I was willing to do anything to make that happen, even if it's losing my own dignity by trying to suck on a banana, trying to be funny, because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to be funny, and I don't think I'm a very funny person. I'm a very serious person, for the most part, and I wanted to be liked so much by my audience that I stooped to these ridiculous, embarrassing, cringe moments on my channel, which I look back at these videos and I'm like, God, it's so bad, it's disgusting, I would never do that now. And it's just sad to me that I was in such a position in my life that I wanted to be accepted by an audience that was already watching me, which was stupid, because for the most part you guys already accept me for who I am. I've noticed that now, that I don't care if people accept me or not, but at that time 2 years ago I was, and I think that's due to a lot of my religious background, along with me just a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, my Tumblr was filled with porn all the time. I reblogged porn, and the reason for that was I was 20 years old, 20 to 21 years old, in the mind of a 16-year-old horny boy. And it's embarrassing now that I think back on that, because I was 16, I was repressed religiously of my sexuality. I hadn't been really exposed to porn, so then when I moved, getting ready to move out, all this freedom just piled up on me, and I acted immature. I acted like a ridiculous 16-year-old porn addict who has to fap every single day to pornography because that's all he can get in his life. I'm so disappointed with myself. I mean, I'm glad that I've realized this stuff now, but I just wish I would have realized it earlier. Religion really did held me back in a lot of different things, that when I moved out, I was just overwhelmed with all this freedom that I did shitty stuff, like looking at pornography all the time that I didn't really need to be looking at. I made terrible, cringy videos that I don't know, now that I almost want to go back and delete all of them because they're just so bad. And I hate my older content. Like, there's some good content, you know, religious stuff, but for the most part, it's all just garbage. And I'm stuck here trying to figure out what I want this channel to be. Do I want this channel to be something where I educate people? Do I want, I'm losing motivation to even make content for the most part. You're lucky if you get 2 videos out of the week, and I used to make videos almost every other day, and now it's just dwindling. I don't know what to do with my audience. I don't know what you guys want to see. I'm lost and confused with my channel. I'm lost and confused with myself, because I've been out on my own for a year almost now, And it's scary that it's taken me this long to realize my past flaws and imperfections and some of the fundamental problems with me back 2 years ago on YouTube. It's no wonder that my channel isn't bigger, is because I hindered it from getting bigger by stooping to these ridiculous levels of pretending to suck on a banana and make people laugh, you know? It's disgusting to me. I don't really know what else to say other than I'm mentally abusing myself in a way that I just keep hounding myself, saying that I shouldn't make videos anymore because of how shitty my past videos have been, and they have. I've made a few good educating videos and self-harm and depression, but for the most part, my older content is all utter shit. And no matter what you say, it's not going to convince me otherwise. And I'm almost tempted just to go through my entire channel and just delete all of my old videos from like 2009 up until 2012. That's how upset I am by myself and my older content and the self-realization that I wanted to be accepted so bad that I did all this ridiculous, embarrassing stuff just to get liked. Because growing up in the church, I wasn't really liked because I believed in evolution and they believed in creation. I don't know. Thanks for watching this video, I guess. I'm going to try to review Far Cry 4 tomorrow. It's a big game, so I'm trying to show all the video game content in that. I'm also going to be streaming on my Twitch tomorrow, since it is the weekend, so be looking forward to that. My name is Daniel Sulzbach. Thank you for watching this video. Peace.